Hi guys, and welcome to this reading. Today we're gonna try to learn what does a specific person think of you. So it's just about that person, and it could be like your crush and how do they perceive you. It could be your mother. It could be a friend that you don't really talk to anymore. It could be your best friend. Whatever you need to know. What I'm gonna ask you to do is pick a stone that you would pick for that person. Like which stone do you think corresponds the best to the specific person that you're thinking of? So number one is Howlite, which kind of looks like white marble. Number two is a street rock, which is very like earthy. Number three is Red Jasper, which is pretty grounding. And number four is Tiger's Eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. The timestamps are going to be in the description and in the comments because it's easier to click on it in the comments when you're on your phone. So yeah, let's start right now with number one, Howlite. So whoever picked number one, let's see what up. So the person you're thinking of thinks that maybe you're either at a crossroad in your life, or either you're making bad decision, or you're maybe clueless about a decision you have to make. They think you're a hardworking person. I feel like they admire how hard you work. I think they find you kind of attractive, but I feel like they think that maybe you work too much. Like maybe they think it is attractive that you work so much, but maybe you're going a little too far. Yeah, and maybe they think that this is why you're taking a wrong decision, or you're taking the wrong path in life, is that you're working too hard and you take too much workload where you could be enjoying your life. But I feel like they find you very, very attractive. So if it is in a romantic setting, I feel like that person is probably attracted to you, but it could also be, if it is like your mother, they're probably proud of how good you look, or if it's your friend, they're probably in the mood like, you look good, you always look good. You know? They think like you're kind of sometimes you're ungrateful, kinda, and maybe they feel like you don't see how lucky you are sometimes, and they feel like maybe you're a little bit sensitive. I'm telling you things how they come because I absolutely don't know who you are according to that person. But I feel like for most of you in this reading, that's probably gonna be about your crush. And if it is, just know that they're attracted to you, but somehow they feel like it's not the moment for them to be with you, like in a steady relationship, or maybe they feel like there's this negative thing about you, that you're kind of a downer, like it's not that bad, you know what I mean? But I feel like maybe you complain too much, or maybe you just have too much on your plate and you're not gonna give them enough attention. If it's a friend, that might be the same thing. It might be like, oh, I wish they would, like go out more and work less, or But on the other hand, they kind of admire that about you. And they do admire that you're sensitive, although they think that sometimes you should be looking at the positive side of things. But they still feel like you're a good friend, like you have like a great capacity to be an important person in their life. But somehow there's a but. You know what I mean? They almost see you as a magician, which means they see you as being somebody who gets things done, who can get whatever they want. But sometimes maybe you can get whatever you want by being a little bit manipulative. Like maybe you're just whining about the stuff you don't have, so that person will give it to you. That's a very girly thing to do, so I'm just gonna assume you're a girl, that's your crush, and you complain that you don't have, like you work really hard but you don't have enough money to buy this or that, so you're like, please buy it for me, like that type of energy. But they don't really love it, but at the same time they like that you actually a good manifester. Like you always get what you want in the end. I mean, you're kind of hardworking. Yeah, what they like about you is when you see an opportunity, you know how to seize it. Like, and I think that's like work related. Yeah, you're really good at getting things done in terms of work. Just make sure your workload, okay? They just want you to have a little bit more fun and not be so serious, not be so goal-oriented. Yeah, they want you to chill. I feel like there's some kind of very strong feminine energy about you, which doesn't mean that you're a woman. It could totally be the case for a man, but it's like a strong, like nurturing energy. But at the same time, I feel like they wish you were just a tiny bit more chill. I feel like with this card right here, it might be that they might think that you're kind of stuck in your little, stuck in your little world, and you do not see the bigger picture. You do not see the potential. Maybe there is an opportunity with them that you did not see, and now their ego might have been hurt some kind of way. I have a strong like romantic vibe coming out of this reading. I just feel like it's somebody that's a little bit, this could have been a thing, but you're just too stubborn. You're just too stuck. You just want to work and do your thing and get your stuff, and you want to get more stuff. But at the same time, you're so amazing, and we could have been the King and Queen of Cups. So definitely love energy. But or not. You could have been so much, but they think it's your fault. You think it's your fault if the relationship is not better than what it is. If it's like your friend of your best friend or your mother or whatever, why do I keep saying my mother, I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like they think that you work too much, you whine a lot maybe about the stuff you don't have yet. Almost as if you were asking, like you don't rest enough. But at the same time, it's almost as if you're asking them to solve your situation when you have all those opportunities. that they might not have. I don't know, I guess it's gonna be different for every one of you, but I feel like this is how they feel. They're like feeling kind of mild water about this, like, I really like them, but you know, that's how it is. I feel like you can change this if you want to, but you don't have to change yourself to please that person, definitely. I feel like if your goal is to work hard, just be careful with that. But if your goal is to work hard, just work hard and don't worry about that. You know? But if you want to have that person in your life, I feel like it's simple tweakings, you know, to have a very healthy, fulfilling relationships. Maybe if it's your crush, potentially build a family together. A lot of emotions involved though. I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below if you resonated with this, who that person is and how they act around you, if this is possible. Please let me know what's up. And if you want to watch more pick a card videos, I have more on my channel. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment. And if you want a personal reading, it's probably gonna happen down in the description box by the time this is up, and if not, you can DM me on Instagram. Here we go. Have a beautiful life, beautiful day, a beautiful whatever. Thanks for watching. Group number 2, Street Rock. How does that specific person perceive you? Oh, wow, betrayal right away. Whoa, okay, right, great. Betrayal, but it's better. They see you as family though. But I feel like there's been some beef. There's been some beef and you kind of played the victim card, but really they think you were kind of guilty for it. And they're kind of expecting some kind of justice out of it. But they still see you as family. Family or somebody they could have a family with. There's feelings. There's a lot of feelings. You had a tower moment, so something happened in between you guys. But that doesn't mean that you're not meant to have good relationships. I almost feel like with this card that you feel like you're worrying about too much stuff that are none of your business. But somehow they really admire the fact that, like, I just heard you have balls. Like you're not afraid to take risks. You're not afraid to take action on the stuff that you believe in. And I feel like they see you as a good party friend. I feel like this is mostly a friendship. Like this is a friendship where you had like your tough moments, but at the same time you had amazing moments together, and they kind of admire you a little bit for like everything that you do and the fact that you're such a risk taker and a go-getter, and they still consider you as family. And I feel like it's still a beautiful relationship. And I feel like the beef is kind of the past, but they're still kind of bitter about it. Like they feel like it was not fair. And they feel like they're almost like waiting for karma to get you, which is not really cool. Because they do love you, but they're really mad about something. Yeah, I feel like they feel like you're guilty of something, although you played the victim card. And it's part of the past, like, you know, that like there's water under the bridge, but somehow, you know how some people like they forget but don't forgive. You know how the saying is like forgive but don't forget, something like that. It is that type of energy, but it's a tower energy, which means that it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen somehow, even if it doesn't make any sense. Even if still now, which I think is quite a long time ago that it happened for some of you, or some time ago, well, even now, it still doesn't seem to make any sense. I feel like it still does. It's gonna make sense at some point. And they think that the tower moment is actually gonna be justice being brought to them, but I absolutely don't think that's what's gonna be. I don't think that's what it's gonna be. I think what it's gonna be is that you're gonna be stronger in that relationship in the future, knowing that you went through that, but you're still family. This is what I'm getting from this. If this is a crush, I'd say be careful. If this is a friend, it's kind of cool because you can still keep some kind of distance. If this is like a crush, be super careful, because it's not normal to wish that much justice and to have that much resentment. If it's a friend, it's okay, they'll get over it. And I really hope, if it's a family member, they'll get over it as well, I guess. Not that big a deal. But yeah, that's pretty much how they feel about it. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you. This helps you see a little bit more clear. If you know more about the situation, please comment down below. Let me know what was going on, and yeah, leave me a thumbs up. And you can also watch my other pick a card videos, and you can subscribe to get the next one notified by hitting the bell. And what else? Oh yeah, if you want a private reading, you can check out the links that I will put. Patreon and Etsy are getting prepared. By the time this video is out, it should be done out. But in the meantime, you can DM me on Instagram. And if you're in LA, we can have like a reading in person maybe. So yeah, here we go. I hope you enjoy your reading. Have a wonderful life. Group number 3, the Red Jasper. Okay. I feel like they see you as somebody who's tired of other people's BS, but who's nonetheless still in their power. They see you either as someone they would marry or consider as family. They consider you as somebody very, very special in their life. This is weird. Like, I feel like for most of you, it's gonna be like a crush situation or a best friend. I feel like they might say, if it's your best friend, they might say as a joke, like, I'd marry you, because they love you so much, they would literally just live with you for the rest of their life. But also there is like this family vibe to it. So it could be, if it's a family member, maybe they wish to see you, they wish to come to your wedding at some point. They wish to celebrate with you. If it's a friend, they wish to party with you and be family, like really be loyal. And if it's your crush, it's a very, very, very good omen, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, they see you as somebody very fortunate in the sense. So you attract luck, but almost like you provoke luck for yourself. But I feel like they feel like you probably attract the wrong kind of people, or always somehow get really tired of people really quickly. But somehow it's not your fault. Like, you're still in your power, and I feel like you're almost kind of still learning how to deal with people that cause you trouble. But I feel like there's like that you're making progress, and they're like some kind of proud of you. Also, I feel like they see you as such a bright, shiny person. They see you as somebody absolutely amazing. That person really loves you so much. They like that whatever you do, whatever is your craft, they like how passionate you are, and how much care to detail you put in it, and how much dedication you put into it, and also how much you know about it. Like, it's like you know a million little recipes to make amazing things that nobody else know how you do. It's like you know a million spells to just, you know a million spells to, like, by heart, and you just, you know, really, you know so much, and you can do so much, and they really admire that about you. They also admire the fact that you've been hurt a lot, but when you do get hurt, and this is again a sword energy, when you do get hurt, you're capable of transforming your pain into something positive. Could be art, it could be motivation. Like, for some reason, that's what I heard in my head. Like, you're capable of turning pain into motivation, which is like something really hard to do, right? They see you as being very successful, and if not now, in the future. They see you surrounded by money, loving family, pets for some reason, good food, beautiful home. Like, I hear that they see you as somebody who really, I literally heard somebody pointing at the clothes. Like, they think you're very good at the way you dress, the way you take care of yourself, and the way you present yourself. Maybe the way you accessorize. I'm sorry about Maya barking. It's the time of the day where people come back home and she's gonna be loud. They see you as somebody who's gonna get really lucky in life, if not already are. But they feel like this luck, you not only you deserve it, like you provoked it, you beat all the odds. I feel like you've been surrounded by people who hurt you, and they see it, and they see what you've been doing with it. They also know that a part of you is so shiny and beautiful, and then a part of you is really sad and sometimes fail to see the luck that you're having. Feel like sometimes when they see you sad, they really want to help you. Like, it really breaks their heart to see you sad. Like, they really cannot handle it. Like, they're really like, whoa, I just heard they want to stab whoever hurt you. They really care about who hurts you. They really care about that. I feel like they see you as something so precious. They see you at their little, you know that song Pocket Full of Sunshine? It just popped in my head. They see you as their pocket of sunshine. They see you as their happy place. So they really don't like to see you sad, and they will always do something to snap you out of it. But they also feel like sometimes you stay in your sadness when you could be outside enjoying your life. But they also know it's trauma from all the pain in the past. And they feel like, see, again, you're being creative. I feel like you might be some kind of artist, because this is definitely like the writer. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a big learner. Or some kind of artist. Maybe you're a singer. Some of you, at least. I feel like for some of you, the number 10 is important, but I don't know why. I feel like that person might also be really attracted to you sexually. You definitely... And I'm sorry if that's a family member, but I just feel like... Maybe not for all of you, but for a lot of you, the person is into you that way. They love you. That's all I can say, honestly. Like, there's like... They see beauty in you in ways that really rarely a person sees beauty in another person. Let me tell you that. And if it's your crush, you should definitely like just go for it. Go for it, because there's nothing that you're not supposed to be together or whatever. I don't see anything like separating you. So if you resonate with this reading, please let me know. Leave me a comment, a thumbs up. If you want to watch more pick a card videos, you can check out on my channel. They're all there. Maya. So if you want a private reading, I'm setting up Patreon and Etsy. If you don't find it by yourself, please send me a DM on Instagram so I can answer to your question and request. What else? I think that's it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified with the little bell of the next videos. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please tell me your stories. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, life, year, whatever. Thanks for watching. Number 4, Tiger's Eye. That specific person in your life, how do they see you? Okay, that is not positive at all. Okay, I understand that you're watching. Okay, so first of all, I feel like you complain a lot about money and they don't like that. I feel like you're in denial about something. You might have broken their heart, but they're also jealous of you. Or you're jealous of them. Do you think that you're a little bit manipulative? Is this your ex? It has an ex energy. If it's your ex, just know that they're moving on. And they're probably not interested in being with you anymore. I feel like you hurt them really bad. I don't know what you've done. What have you done? I know what you've done. I feel like they're jealous because you were uh, taking care of a lot of other people and not taking care enough of them. I feel like they think that you're a little bit, I'm sorry, this is gonna be mean. They think that you're a little bit stupid in the way that you're trying to reach your goals or find answers to your questions or who you seek advice to. They really see you as a blind person, but I hear stuff in my head that are not nice at all. I think they're really mad at you. I think you broke their heart in the sense that either you cheated on them, either they think you cheated on them. And whoa, I just heard it for some of you. They think you cheated on them, but they didn't even feel like telling you. So they probably just like, some of you probably, I feel like geez, too much information. Okay. I feel some of you received a text that you were like, that they wanted to break up, or they told you, for some of you, to your face that they wanted to break up with you, but you never really got an answer. You don't know why, but the reason is they think you cheated on them. And if you didn't cheat on them, that's really, really sad, because you're probably still here, hooked up on this, wondering what you've done wrong. Because you probably just take care of a lot of people. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you complain about money a lot, but when somebody asks you for some, you just give it. And they're really jealous. They feel like you take care of everyone but them. And so they make up stories. So instead of just being like, okay, I'm with this person, and that person is a lot about a lot of people. Like maybe you're more extroverted, and they don't really feel like it's a good fit with them. But instead of just being a grown up and be like, oh, I don't think this is a good fit, they just pretend, oh, that's probably a cheater. That's why that's what I'm gonna say. That's why she hang out with so many other people, and a lot of those people are guys. It's because she's a cheater, when really, no, you're just bothered by it. That's different. There's some kind of petty energy. Some of you might have cheated. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, but I don't think so. I don't think you did. I think it's all fear-based. They were afraid that you would cheat, so they probably, they were in their own projections of you cheated, but really you didn't. But it's their fear, like I don't think you did anything. They also feel like you give a lot to other people and then you come ask them for money. And they think it's really manipulative and fucked up, when really it doesn't seem to be that bad for me. It depends on the situation, I guess. But they're moving on. I feel like this is a love reading and there's nothing much we can say about it. If it is a friend, then that friend is just jealous that you're hanging out with a bunch of other people. And they think it's manipulative of you to have too many friends, which is not, okay? It's a family member, I think it's pretty much the same thing. But the fact that we have the move on card, I feel like whoever it is slowly gonna take a different path in life. So I really hope it's not like a close parent. Well, that's all now. Okay, so there's some kind of beef about money. Oh, I see you're the one who has money and they do not have it, and maybe they're just mad because maybe you gave money to someone else but not to them. For some of you, I feel like it's a whole other reading for other people. Okay. For some of you, that gotta be probably a family member or a friend who needed money. You didn't want to give some, but you gave money to someone else, and now they're butthurt about it. You give your money to whoever you want. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy. They think that you're too much. There's too many people around you that's bothering them. They're jealous. That's all it is. Pure jealousy. But they're really mad, really hurt about it. I feel like you guys need to have one last conversation before this moving on thing happen. Maybe the moving on thing, it just means that this is gonna be put away. This is gonna be the past, and then you're gonna have a better relationship. Or that might mean that they're moving on by themselves, depending on the situation. Try to have a conversation if you can. I feel like they feel like you're too close to too many people, and that they think you have deep feelings about a bunch of people. This might be about somebody who's in some kind of polyamorous relationship. I know those are pretty rare, but I feel like for some of you, just heard that. I see a sign that this is some kind of a metamorphosis for them. And they're gonna be a new person after this is all over. I think that they're learning something. Fear is still present. I feel like they don't like to see you close to other people. This is a person who wants to have you for themselves. And at the end, they might perceive you as manipulative, but they're the manipulative one. I feel like they guilt trip you for being a social person. They guilt trip you for what you do with your money. And that might be toxic energy for some of you. I feel like this reading is touching way too many people, and honestly, you would need a private reading to just get the bottom of this, but you might also just wait, talk, see how it unfolds, depending on what's going on. If you want to let me know, please let me know. In the comments, I would love to hear your story. If you want to let me know as a DM, you can as well. And if you want a private reading, please tell me. We can go over your entire life, your entire relationships, and see what's going on, and help you deal with it with better, specific, personal advice. So yeah, I'm setting up Patreon and Etsy for readings. That should be done by the time you see this video, but if it isn't done, just come talk to me and we'll set that up. If you're in LA, we can have a reading in person. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get alerted of the future videos. And if you want to watch more pick a cards right now, I have a whole playlist on my channel. Go check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching and sharing this moment with me. I wish you the best of lives, of hours, of night, of everything. See you soon, hopefully.